Russia has repeatedly legalized the piracy of movies, games, and more, as well as potentially unblocking a popular torrent site in the wake of sanctions from media companies around the world. This is
I don't even understand.
Russia pretty much said, man, y'all gonna y'all gonna hurt our economy, blocking this, blocking that. We about to bootleg all y'all stuff.
It's getting out of hand.
Oh yeah, I don't want to give us Disney Plus movie. Well, Disney Plus apparently don't even they can't even get it over there, but like Netflix pulled out and all that. And remember the Ryan Reynolds movie dropped today. So it's like, oh, you ain't gonna let us watch it? All right.
Right, right, right. The hate is real. That's all I
We
have
gonna
to
get it for
say.
free. Open the floodgates. The Pirate Bay about to be lit.
I wouldn't over.
Oh, people gonna pull out LimeWire this weekend in Russia.
Yeah.
Somebody made a good point though. Somebody was like saying something along the lines of what were they saying? They were saying they can't wait to see if people start like bootlegging Nintendo's watching Nintendo take.
What?
That's
Bruh.
that's Japan anyway. I want to see something they do that affects China and what that won't happen.
Unbelievable.
Like it was a horrible thing, but if I'm trying to see any nation go at it with Russia, it's China.
Why did I just get an alert saying India accidentally fires missile into Pakistan?
That wasn't accidental, man.
Like, what in the world?
Yeah. I gotta get off of it because it's depressing. The news is always depressing. Why is Doctor Strange trending?
Oh, why?
Oh, they posted the Empire magazine cover.
Is he on it? Let me see.
He's on it.
Oh, very nice.
So I've been waiting for this movie. Probably more than any other. I think besides Spider Man, really strange, but
In other important news,
wings the wing ball. Buffalo,
alrighty. That means I
garlic
have free
buffalo,
range. Y'all
jerk
heard it here.
wings.
That means I get to get what I want.
I'm gonna do jerk wings. I'm gonna do buffalo. I'm gonna do garlic buffalo. I'm gonna do barbecue.
Go ahead, keep going.
That's all I'm doing because it's just brother-in-law come through.
You,
Brother-in-law may
you,
come through.
you. Well, like I want pizza, so should I save? Oh no, we're doing wings. Just say do
Yeah,
you?
we doing wings
So I'm
tomorrow.
gonna go ahead and get our
Wow, what were you
pizza
thinking?
ready. Pizza with wings tomorrow.
Nah, we don't need
Nah,
pizza with wings tomorrow. We're gonna have so many wings.
it's gonna be a wing buffet, bro. What are you guys' like favorite pizza? I know we're not live yet, but
We live, everyone. We
oh,
live right
okay, we
now. We
are.
just not. We just not in show mode. This the warm
Oh,
up.
okay, warm up.
It's the
Anyone
warm
have
up.
a favorite? Like I love Domino's and I like Papa John's Papadillas only. I don't really
It's not a
like their
pizza.
pizza. Well, I don't like their pizza. And I have to be in the mood for Litos.
Litos is it.
Mm. And what's it called? Pizza Hut in Virginia.
No,
Yes.
that was 6 years ago.
Okay, well, Pizza Hut in Virginia 6 years ago when Ivory and I went.
I mean, realistically though,
We
if
should
you
go to
eat
Chicago.
realistically, if you eat Pizza Hut there,
Yeah.
it's always busting. But that's anywhere. Any restaurant you go to tastes better when you eat it in there. It's when you get it to go and it sits in that container and that steam hits it and
Not that one night you and I had Domino's. But that pizza was glorious.
that day. But you don't eat in Domino's, even though they've changed that recently. I think now you can eat in there, but
Pizza Hut. Like something about carry out, man. I don't like carry out or buffet.
Really?
No, to me, buffet is there's no care, there's no TLC put in that food when it's cooked because it's cooked by the bulk.
Well, let's be clear. Buffets were like pizza buffets were everything back in the day. Like you would get off from school on a Friday, mom and dad be like, "Hey, yo, we're going to Pizza Hut up the street for the buffet."
I ain't get
That
that.
shit would be packed.
That wasn't my life.
Okay, 90s on. I'm sorry. What was
No,
happening
I
in
didn't get that.
85?
Wow.
You know, you married a young thing.
You ain't that young.
I'm just saying.
I just said I wasn't that life. I wasn't offered that. I wasn't offered buffet type meals, okay? It was offered what I was given. It was never buffet. You know how irritated I was as a kid when Pizza Hut was dropping those Ninja Turtle movies that you could cop. They had 4 different tapes.
Yes.
And you can cop it for like $5, $10, something like that.
I wish
If
we
you
could go
bought the
back to
pizza,
that.
and my mother always told me no.
Are you serious?
Always.
Bro, look at this deal though. For 7, I'm gonna read it so everybody can hear it just in case they don't have plans for dinner tonight. For every wait, who's ringing our doorbell? Oh, it's Miss Jessica.
Yeah.
In 3 minutes.
Go ahead. I keep the party jumping.
Okay.
That boy got stretch pants. I am hungry though. I can't lie.
Ready?
I've been ready, man. We still got 54 seconds. You ready?
Are we live?
No, we're not live.
Guess what?
What?
Honey, the water's off.
You know, water's off.
Ivory. The water is off. Miss Jess and Miss I can't remember that lady's name. The one that, always comes out
Can't
there.
remember her name.
All their water is off. I said, okay, let me go check mine. Went to the sink. Water's off. She's about to call WSSC.
Somebody need to do something about something.
Welcome to a dating life of us.
I'm a homeowner. Bro, we pay that water bill on time faithfully.
That's what Miss Jessica was laughing about. She was like, I know I paid my water bill. I'm like, trust and believe. I
come slap in the front of my door every month to come check the water meter. Bro, don't do that. Cut my water on.
Let me see if I can send something to.
Check the in-laws. See if they water on.
Oh yeah.
We live, man.
I don't think they're home. Okay, we'll do it in a second. Oh, I have.
You gotta go. They gotta get a better setup, man. We gonna get there someday. Someday we gonna get there. Someday we gonna look like your favorite YouTubers with a decent 4K visual.
Yeah, sorry, we're
And all that.
just
We not there yet.
we're just not there yet. Yeah, I don't even know how to put this claim in. Sorry, guys, we're having.
I would check
to see if there's an outage in the area.
It is. Well, how do I check that?
just Google, water outage and put your area, and then
Oh wait, what is that? Something just popped up about like something had just popped up about water, and it was like water service out. I don't know. I may have to run on and off of screen tonight, guys. So sorry.
what is that?
Because I would need to call and report an issue.
Need it right now. Luckily,
It's never a problem until it's a problem and we don't have water. then
need to
you'll be
figure
like,
it
oh,
out.
I
How-
wish we'd said something sooner.
need to
You
figure
can't
it
use
out.
the potty right now.
Well, essentially, it's not just us. So essentially, if you calling amongst everybody else in the same area who's
Yeah.
calling about the same.
If our
problem.
neighbors come back to our door and you just see me abruptly leave, that's why.
essentially they're having the same problem. I mean, you can't
Hmm.
call more than once. If somebody out,
It's like when the electricity goes out. Everybody calls
well,
and
if
floods it.
if there's a bank robbery and people are around the bank and they know the bank's getting robbed, 911's gonna get flooded with calls in the area. So
Exactly.
essentially, by the second or third call, they already
It's
know why
already
you
taken
calling.
care of.
Yeah, they already know why you call.
Yeah, I'm hoping Miss Jessica can figure it out.
Oh, somebody at the front door again.
Is it? Then you go back? Yep. I'll be back. Told you.
The delayed show, guys. Hey, welcome. Got the bourbon going today. Rough week. I hope everybody watching the stream currently had a better week than I have. It's definitely not the worst. People are definitely going through worse in the world. So, you know, definitely thankful for waking up. But how y'all doing, man? How are you guys doing today? It is Friday, March 11th.
the good news is I'm here. How y'all feeling? Hey, how you been, man? It's been a while.
Welcome to the stream. Definitely appreciate you jumping in. It's good to hear you good. Good to hear. Getting started shortly. We're just waiting. To those just jumping in, or hey, right now, just you. Water got shut off in the area, not just us.
So we're just trying to figure out what's going on.
Oh, fuck, I got this option. Wait a minute. Whew. Again, apologies, everybody. We just waiting for the missus to come back. Guess we'll take a quick break as we wait for her to come back. What happened, darling?
I'm back. Okay, someone broke the main pipeline. And they are out fixing it now, but it will be down for a couple of hours. So, toilets, washing your hands, doing anything remotely with water, shower.
Nobody allowed to use no bathrooms, nothing in this house.
Yeah, no. So, only we were Jace.
Right.
Does it show up on here?
Oh, there it is.
Oh, wow. Okay. Where you going?
Right. Where's she going?
Where's she going? Okay.
What's she doing?
Back now. Guys, my glasses are hurting my eyes today, so I'm not wearing them.
Trying to look cute.
Just trying to look cute.
Trying to look cute, y'all, and then
Boom.
boom.
It's not happening.
Reality setting. Ain't weird.
Okay, I'm sorry about our little fiasco. Now let's get to it. Hello, everyone.
What's going on?
Welcome to our show. We are the Blerdy Company. I am Snowy Monster.
I'm Reaper,
AKA the Black Hobbit, AKA Poppy Shulo,
AKA, I can't remember what your name
the
was.
world's greatest husband on the planet.
Wow. I can't remember what your name was when I first met you. I just know when I met him, he had a picture of Batman riding on a unicorn, and I was like, I like that guy.
It might have been. I think it might have been.
Like what?
It might have been Black Hobbit.
Black Hobbit, yes.
Black Hobbit.
Yes. That was
Short and black. I'm not the shortest
That's-
black man I've ever met, but I'm short.
Yes.
That's cool.
Mm.
Got me an Amazonian woman. Like the climber.
Like I think I had this last week. I still have 2 left. The Game Day Punch Smirnoff. I'm just finishing it. If you ask him, it takes me a long time to finish alcohol because I drink it like once every 2 weeks. So
I drink pretty occasionally. Well, pretty.
I would
often.
say like once a week, maybe.
Pretty often.
Maybe. What are you drinking, babe?
I'm on bourbon today. I had a rough week, as I pointed out earlier. Yeah, I had my whiskey ice didn't freeze in time, so I had that.
Yeah.
But I got the bourbon going, and then I got the Blue Moon chaser. So once I'm done with the bourbon, I'm on the Blue Moon. If anybody's been around me long enough to know, when I drink heavy, but when I'm cutting it off, I'll chase it with a beer. That's how you know I'm done. That's the sign. Don't send me nothing else. So if we sit in a bar, I haven't really sat at a bar with my friends since COVID.
Yeah.
So if we sit in a bar and I'm drinking heavy, send me shots all day. I can't drink as much anymore due to my medical condition, but I still drink a little bit. And then if you see me with the beer, that means I'm done. Don't send me nothing else. You'll be wasting money at that point.
How was your day? How you feel?
Besides
the water getting cut off.
I was about to say, besides us just losing
And we
water.
paid our water bill.
Yes, we
paid our water
Don't
bill.
even
Not
try
on
it.
us.
Don't even try it. Don't be, them black folk, they ain't pay their. That's the first thing our neighbor was like. Our neighbor was like, "I know I paid mine." She's like, "I paid mine." So I was like, "Yeah." I was like, "We paid ours too." So this is a joint effort here, working to get it back. But mm, my day was busy. Um, I just had a lot going on. And now
But you hear that though?
I mean,
No,
I mean,
no.
I mean, a little something.
I kept mine. I cut mine. I was going for the all natural. Going for the all
What you
natural.
just say?
All natural.
I love him more when he's old. He seems to annoy me less. When there's a little bit of hair, I feel like he's trying to go back to his youth. And I like that. I like the old man that I married.
I want to be young though. I don't want to be young.
I love you old.
Oh,
That sounded weird when I said it.
yeah,
Okay, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
He pervert.
But no, I don't like old. Like I don't like guys trying to be young and not like acting their age, dressing their age. Like it bothers the crap out of me.
Here's the thing about that though. I feel like you wear what you want, dress how you want. I feel like sometimes that I'm trying to keep up with young folks when I'm actually not. So when I buy Jordans and Yeezys and stuff, I feel like people look at me like I'm that person, and I'm not at all. Like not by a long shot. I'm not like that at all. But I feel you should just wear what you want until you can't. I've seen TikToks of a 60-year-old man buying J's. I've seen TikToks of LL Cool J, or even at the Hall of Fame, the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. He had on Jordan ones. I mean, wear what you want. Black don't crack.
Cheers. I mean, you look great in your Jordans, so
Thank you.
I don't really feel like that's like a you trying to do a young thing. You just look nice in what you.
I mean, people are a little weird with that, though. You're right.
It's all about how you present yourself.
Yeah.
And you present yourself as a nice,
Wholesome.
old, wholesome man. Okay, I want to get into our entertainment zone tonight. Actually, I'm really excited to do it today and then when we do it next week, but we'll talk about next week later. But anyhow,
I'm hyped for next week. I'm hyped for next week.
next week is going to be awesome. But for now, reel it in. However, Ivory always tells me that like I always pick what we watch like all the time. So I'll be like, "Hey, honey, what do you want to watch?" He's like, "Oh, we could watch this," and I'm like, "No, I want to watch this." So really, I should just be like, "This is what I want to watch, and I'd like you to join me." That's what I'm gonna start saying from now on. I'm not gonna be like, "What should we watch?" I'll be like, "This is what I want to watch, and I'd like you to watch it with me." So, anyhow, he he had me watch some things that he wanted to watch and they were interesting. And the first thing he had me watch with him was the Kanye
Genius.
Genius. Totally had a burp from this drink. I'm sorry. I was trying to like conceal it. It was not a good. It wasn't concealed. So anyhow,
At all.
how many episodes was it? 3?
It was only 3.
Okay, 3.
Should have been more.
First of all, let me just say something about Kanye West. Like, I was introduced to, let's see, which CD did I listen to first? I can't remember if it was College Dropout or Late Registration. I sometimes just mix the two because I listen to them really heavy. But my brother used to play it in the, you know how it was, in the CD player, and you had to stick the, what's it called, the little aux thing, so it could play so it could play through the stereo or through the speakers. And he had it and blasted it, and I listened to it so much. So watching the documentary and hearing all the old songs, like every time a song came up or showing us how he came up with the song, I was like singing it. I was going with it. I was like, yeah, this is great. And then as the documentary kept going into like today and how Kanye is today, all I could do was feel bad. I just feel bad for him. Like, first of all, mental health is very, very real. Like, I work in the mental health field, and it is not something to play with. Like, it really, like, us as a, I don't know, people. I'll say us as a people, any color, but specifically us. We look at it as like it's horrible. Like, oh my gosh, you have what? Or you're dealing with depression, or you're doing this. Like, you shouldn't view it as something that's uncool. I can't really find the word to describe it, but you need to be aware of it, and if you need help, which we all do, like therapy and stuff, it's very, very helpful. But I really feel like he needed it.
Well, that's the thing.
Mhm.
Mental health is serious, and it's something that should be taken care of. Lord knows I've dealt with many moments in my life where I should have had some type of therapist
Mhm.
to help get me through mental days. And if anything was a true testament of that, would be COVID.
Oh
Because if
yeah.
anything, it just me as an overthinker, my brain really operates a lot differently than I want it to. I don't have control over it anymore. I lost that privilege probably in my teen, if I'm being honest.
Mhm.
So at that point, myself, I'm just kind of like I just get adjusted to it. It's literally my overthinking is literally its own person. So I literally just adjust to him, and I'm just like, all right, cool. But it's not even like split personality or bipolar disorder or anything like that. It's just literally something is happening. My brain is breaking down 50 different scenarios on its own for protection.
Mhm. Mhm.
Like kind of like if something happens, this is what. And a lot of that documentary, I felt like that's what was going on with him. I followed Kanye West a lot when he came out as a producer and things
Mhm.
from the Blueprint One and everything. I was heavy. If you know me, I was a battle rapper.
Cheer, cheer. What was your name? Say that battle rap
I
name.
don't like discussing
Jimmy,
it.
say it.
No, I don't like.
We have to
discussing
be real to our audience. You need to say it.
it. We do.
Tell them.
Just not say it another time. But I used to be a battle rapper. 8th grade, 9th grade, 10th grade. I was in my prime.
Mhm. Mhm.
Okay, and I listened. I was heavy on DMX. I
Mhm.
was heavy on Jay Z. 3 6 Mafia and stuff got introduced to me in 2000. So I wasn't there yet, or
Mhm.
even trying to rap like them. I was all about lyricism. And I did used to write a lot of my rhymes, and over time, like Jay-Z, like Lil Wayne, I stopped writing because I looked up to that. Like, yo, these dudes don't write. So I would go and battle 11th and 12th graders
Mhm.
with no idea what I'm gonna say to them.
So if we're not gonna get your rap name, can you go ahead and give us a little something, something?
No, absolutely not. I stopped in 11th grade for a reason. I died off in 11th grade, and then by the time I became a senior and I started watching 9th graders come in and rap, your husband looked at that and
Yeah.
said, no.
First of all, I'm married to him. So living in a house and hearing anyone say anything that even slightly rhymes, and he just starts going, the boy can rhyme his butt off. Like, at this point, we should be rich off of his rhyming. Even if you don't want to be a rapper, you should be writing rap.
It was crazy. It was crazy. I can rhyme about the stupidest thing.
I mean, dumb. I could be like Mortal Kombat, go. It'd be 10 minutes.
Yeah,
Just him
I would
going.
go. And then the craziest thing too is I've had moments, and I've told you this. I've had moments where I'll be in the house by myself because, as I've heard on TikTok, this skit song,
Mm-hmm.
I do the stupidest things when I'm in the house by myself. But rhyming, I will come up with the fire flow
And won't even record it so I can hear it later.
at all. Because the part of me still misses that. For me, it was the competition. It was literally rapping against somebody else and getting everybody else to react to it.
Yeah.
And I knew I had made it when the seniors were like, yo, this kid can rap every time I was rapping.
What kid, though?
It was a bunch.
No, I mean, like, how would they know it was you? What would they call you?
I would be in the group.
But
I'm not telling you to know.
y'all see what I did there? Y'all see what I was trying to do for y'all?
But I digress, right? So going back, right, the following DMX and Jay-Z, if you followed them, you followed Kanye West, and you followed other acts that followed suit.
Mhm.
And I always knew he was going to be something. So when we got to the point of the documentary of Dame Dash and
The rest of Rockefeller Records not wanting to put him on.
Yeah.
I was there for that. I seen all of that. What I did not expect
Mhm.
or see that was shown in this documentary was all the foreshadowing. It's crazy how much he foreshadowed his life and how it was going to come out.
Oh yeah.
That was probably the craziest thing to me.
He knew, and then he never gave up. Y'all can say what y'all want about Kanye.
There's there's my overthinking and there's Kanye's.
He was
And
like, I'm going
Kanye's-
to make it.
And Kanye's
Mhm.
overthinking makes me question if I'm even overthinking at all.
At this point, I don't know because first of all, I totally recommend the documentary to anyone, even if you don't like Kanye, you like
Bro, 10
documentaries.
out of
It
10.
was so
You
good.
gotta watch it.
He was just like, I mean, it was his. Even what people were saying, like even when they were going through their moments of talking about like things he was going through and things he was doing to people, and it was like, oh, Kanye sucked, and they were getting mad at him and everything like that. Like, you can't say anything to his genius. I mean, the show is called Genius.
It's genius for a reason.
It was-
Shout out to Cootie.
I was gonna say
Shout out
Cootie.
to Cootie.
I didn't even know who he was. Now I feel like Cootie and I are like we were best friends. That was the greatest. He was with that man. What did he say at the end? Like 20 plus years
From day one.
from day one, just
From day one.
recording his life on and off, mind you. Even when Kanye got like super big, he still found a way. And the other guy, Chico, was it Chico? Dang, I can't remember the other dude's name, but it was like that. I don't know if I could like. I like being married to you, but I feel like I'm sorry, I'm laughing at your face because you were like, "Where are you going with this?" I'm just saying that is some dedication to be with someone that long and not and not lose your mind. But it was great. It was a really good documentary, and I like Kanye. I know my man be going through some things. The man do be going through.
Well,
some
realistically, to be fair, we knew this.
Right.
And I don't want nobody to act like they learned from this documentary.
Mhm.
If you followed him remotely since I would say graduation,
Yeah.
we knew when he lost his mother where he was headed. From the Taylor Swift incident alone, we knew
Yep.
he was gone
And-
mentally.
And wait,
He was gone.
and what's sad is I don't think she was able to meet all of his kids.
No,
I think
she
she
didn't
only
meet one.
she didn't. I don't think she made any of them,
She
right?
didn't meet any of them.
When she passed, and as you watch the documentary, like you can see it. It's like this just I'm not gonna say humble, but just this Kanye, right? This guy who's just trying his hardest to just get there and show the world just how awesome he is, and that was all his goal was. To when his mother passed away, it mentally destroyed him. And that is why he does the things that he does. It is not because he is just a black crazy man, as he is suggested, or he's just a rapper who just let that life get to him.
But that's media narrative. We all know what that is. We all know, even without media being involved, we all know what it's like to have friends and associates in social media, and it's part of the reason why I must have struggled. I didn't really struggle with it.
Mm-hmm.
I struggled on maybe 2 days. That's why I haven't been on social media for 2 weeks.
What? Oh,
Because
for Instagram and stuff?
it's the court of public opinion.
Yes.
Everything you do is analyzed by people, whether you talk to them or not.
Yeah.
They analyze little things. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I went through one of the worst breakups with my child's mom,
Mm-hmm.
and when that ended, I stayed silent about the entire situation. I didn't speak on it. This person did not. Like, she did not. And what I struggled with at that point was everybody judging me because I was not speaking on it.
Mm-hmm.
And
a lot of false stories were coming out, a lot of false narratives. People were eating it up because
yeah.
society teaches us that
Drama.
women are victims and women are the ones that are the survivors
Yep.
and they're strong and
What did
being-
she go
being
through?
mothers.
Yeah.
I can relate to what you went through. Nobody came to ask me how I felt or how I was going through it
Yeah.
or what happened.
Yeah, no, I'm with you.
So watch Kanye go through things.
Mhm.
It's like I understood it,
Yeah.
and everybody else didn't understand his genius or his point of view. Now, granted, he did some questionable moves from sitting down with Trump or even running for office at the point in time that he did, because even from a political standpoint, you want to have your foot in the race from the minute a new president is brought in or signs a new term. You do not want to wait a year or two prior to elections to then throw your name in a ballot. To me, that's not enough time
Yeah.
to win the vote, the popular vote. You're not going to win it that in that short amount of time.
Yeah.
You being Kanye is not enough to win the popular vote in a year.
Yeah. Again, his mom died. He kind of, his mental just it just left him.
And it's proof that we all have one person, and if we lost that person,
It would be rough. Like, you can't sit here and say, well, some of the things he did was just so crazy and out there, and he makes all these crazy tweets and he doesn't understand. Go ahead and lose your best friend. Go ahead and lose your parents, your spouse, your child. Let me know how you deal with that.
give me a second, folks. I'll be right back. Y'all got her for 2 minutes.
Okay.
One more.
Just give me
just a quick run.
This is those moments where you'd be like, he comes back with like a ring, and he's like, Armani, I've been doing this show with you for 6 episodes, and
married,
I'm
though.
really
How would
starting. I know, but I'm just saying this would be a perfect opportunity if we weren't. You come in with like a band. You're gonna knock our screen down. This is intense.
This is live.
Now everyone knows. We're like, when I tell you we're like up on the screen, like we're up on it, is because it's because this is the only space we can do it in our house, and the green screen is very fickle. So we have to put it like almost on our back. So trying to get out of this little tight corner that we're in, it's a little rough. Anyhow, the documentary was great. It was great. I recommend anyone, if you haven't watched it, it's on Netflix. And when you say that, it's easy. It's like Netflix, Hulu, Amazon Prime. I mean, there's some other ones, Paramount Plus, whatever. But those 3, if I say that, I know you got at least one of them. And more than likely, it's going to be Netflix. And more than likely, you're going to have a day where you're bored. So go ahead and watch it. I think each episode was like an hour. No. Was each episode like an hour, or was it more than an hour?
It's always more. I'd say about an hour and 15.
Okay, so it was like an hour and 15 minutes. You can kill 3 hours. You can kill 3 hours of your day. We watched it in 2 days, right? Yeah. So
No. Each episode. I thought you meant our episodes.
Oh,
So-
no, I said the Kanye.
No, the Kanye episodes are an hour and a half each, so
Oh,
it's
hour and
about
a half.
4.5 hours.
You got time.
Yeah, you got time.
Another thing that Ivory asked me to watch with him, guys, was a movie called No Exit.
Sure, you watch that one.
So for me, if I had to give it a rating. Oh, No Exit is on. That was on
It's on Hulu.
Hulu, right? Yeah, Hulu.
Don't even worry about it. Just don't.
No,
watch
I mean, no. It wasn't that.
That man.
Bad.
It was terrible. It helped me realize.
It was going somewhere good though.
It helped me realize why Fox got bought out by Disney.
Shade.
No Exit was terrible. It was horrible.
Okay. Give
I'll
it
give-
out
give
of
it-
1
give-
out of 10. I laugh.
4.
Okay, see, I thought you were gonna be
Hard
like, when
four.
you say something is terrible and horrible, you give it a 1 or a 0. You gave it a 4, so that means it wasn't
Give your review.
bad enough.
I'll go into detail about my view on it after yours because I'm big on horror movies.
I'm not gonna
and
be
things.
long on it. I just wanted to say it was a good. I thought it was an okay movie. I thought it could have been a little bit more twist and turn kind of thing. Like they could have really dug into it because when it started, it was great, and then when it started getting into the meat of it, it was cool. It had one twist, but I wish that twist was a little bit
The twist I called early.
better. No, you didn't know the chick was his husband. I mean, you didn't know the chick was involved.
No, I did.
No, I mean, but way before they even caught on. You never said anything about it.
We said
Like, we caught it. I'm saying we caught it. I'm just saying we caught it as it was happening. We maybe caught it maybe a minute
what we
before.
didn't expect was that 3 people were in on it.
Yes.
We knew 2 was in on it.
Right.
We didn't expect 3.
Yeah. So the third, so what I'm saying is the third person that was involved, they could have played that a little bit better.
Unless you reviewed, I ain't speaking yet.
No, that was it. So out of 1 out of 10, it was for me. I give it I give it a 5. I give it a 5. It was half good, half it could have been better.
5 out of what?
Out of 10.
All right, y'all heard it.
What? I gave it half credit.
I'm gonna give it. Look,
You gave it a 4 already. You can't
I'm
change
gonna
it
tell you,
now.
all right, I'm big on horror movies. If you know me, you know this. Okay. I love horror movies. Okay, I have PTSD potentially because of it. I potentially have PTSD.
He be going through some
because of it,
things.
bro. Like I get nightmares and random thoughts because of these movies.
It was a 4
or less to me, and I'm gonna tell you
It
why.
can't be 4 or less. One number. Pick it. You don't want to stick with the 4. Pick a number.
3.5.
Okay. 3.5.
So,
What the movie does well without spoiling it.
Mm-hmm.
it does. It does.
No,
No,
doesn't matter. That movie was terrible. Don't watch it.
Go ahead.
matter of fact, I'm gonna spoil it.
No, don't spoil it. Just say
Don't watch it. No exit.
Here we go.
It's a movie about a chick that breaks out of an asylum because her mental hospital, asylum, whatever.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't a mental hospital. She was in there for
It was a
drugs.
mental hospital. She couldn't escape.
No,
wasn't
it was rehab. Yes, it was.
It wasn't no rehab.
The sister said, "I'm not
Well, she
breaking
did.
you out of rehab."
All right, whatever. Rehab, asylum, mental hospital, whatever.
This is not Arkham Asylum.
She doesn't escape because her mom has a brain aneurysm, right? She gets trapped
on the way to Salt Lake City.
She can't go up
The
the
mountain. It's a snowstorm. We open the visitor center. You can either go there or you can go back down. All right, cool. She decides to go to the visitor center.
Right.
There are 4 people at the visitor center. Okay. There's a couple who's played by Mr. Allstate, or the father from
We don't
Love
know
and
your-
Basketball.
we don't know
If
your
you
name.
watch
that movie.
That's all I know him
We
for.
know what you've been in.
And
Allstate.
he's with this woman
that he's dating,
and then there's
2 random dudes there who you know that something is off about.
both of them.
You're literally spoiling the movie.
Yes, because I don't want them to watch this movie. Don't waste your hour and a half of your life. Do something else.
So
Sure, people
what
said
they
that when
do
we were
well-
watching Game of Thrones.
what they do well
Is the trailer. That's it. The trailer wheels you in. The trailer is perfect.
Yeah.
In my opinion. It's a Fox movie, so the trailer knocks it out of the park, hands down. But when you get to the movie aspect of it, it's the worst thing I've ever seen. So she gets to this visitor center.
Mhm.
She's trying to get to her mom's because mom's has a brain aneurysm.
You said that already.
Sister don't even want her there. Okay?
Yes.
She gets to. She falls asleep on the road. Cop pulls her over. Pulls up behind her and says, "Hey, it's a snowstorm. I can't let you up there. If you really got to be anywhere, I'll open the visitor center down the street. You can go there." Gets there, right? Gets there.
now
she's trapped with these four individuals she doesn't know. She goes outside to try to make a call because Mr. Allstate says, I got one bar for 10 seconds. So she said, oh, well, maybe I can text my sister real quick. She goes outside, notices something's off about this van.
What's in the van, you ask? I'll tell you.
No one asked.
A child is in the van.
Oh, little girl, 8 years old, right?
This is off.
Mhm.
Let me figure out what's going on and try to get
this girl out this van and get her to safety, as any human being with common sense will do. Right?
You're gonna go through the whole movie?
No, because everything about this movie goes downhill from here. It goes downhill from here.
Wow, bro.
At this point, every decision made is the stupidest decision I've ever seen in any type of situation. You wouldn't dare do any of this.
Okay.
They're playing card games. They're lollygagging around the visitor center.
Mhm.
The people who could help, they're keeping this information from. Okay,
Mhm.
Mr. Allstate is a Marine.
Okay? I don't even understand why he put himself
in a situation, period, to lie to these people when it escalates and he's like, yo, bro, don't come in this visitor center. I got a gun. He don't have one, but he's saying he got one. Bro, ain't you a Marine? How many people you killed? I lost count. What? Are you serious? And you lie about a gun? Get out of here. That movie was terrible. Don't watch it. I'm going to spoil it for you.
No! Let people do what they
No!
Because
Yes.
this is the stupidest part.
A cop finally shows up because the text message she tries to send early in the movie mysteriously goes out at the perfect time, right? The text just goes
Yeah,
out.
I mean, yeah.
Cop gets it. Cop shows up.
Only one cop is always never.
The cop shoots the chick that sent the text in the first place because she had the knife. Instead of asking questions, this was the first time I seen somebody other than my skin tone
Yeah,
get shot, no questions asked.
Oh my gosh. Okay,
I had a problem with that.
You ruined it enough. You just went through the whole movie. That's not a review.
Exactly. I did say spoiler free, but I changed my mind.
You're welcome.
Okay.
Okay. She survives anyway, so.
Doesn't matter, man. That movie. Kanye West will watch that.
Just know that everything he just gave you is what I deal with.
Not everything. Not everything.
Certain movies, certain animes, I don't even talk to her about it. I try to keep it under wraps.
Should we update
I haven't even told her about Bel Air. Bel Air has been interesting.
I'm not watching that crap.
Still stupid decisions. Oh,
by the way, update.
Aunt Viv is messing with Michael Ealy because he shows up in it. I guess.
What do you mean messing with him?
So
Over Uncle Phil doesn't know.
So with,
I'm not watching that crap.
so with today's episode, Aunt Viv is pretty much like feeling Michael Ealy, and it's the same thing that you see women go through
when a dude pays them too much attention.
She then goes back to Uncle Phil and is like, yo, I needed saving from you when you first met me.
What?
So now I'm going to save myself.
I say,
yo, who wrote this show? Will, is that you?
In the
Will,
background.
you wrote this?
No. That's exactly why I want to
Bel
watch
Air
it.
is cool for drama,
but it just doesn't work for me. I'm gonna watch it. I'm invested. I'm 6 episodes in. Seven episodes in.
I'm invested. I got to finish it now.
Update on our anime life. Ivory has finally gotten to the final season of Attack on Titan.
Rublin.
And so I read the whole manga through, so I already know what happens and how it ends and everything. So I stopped.
Aaron. She hates Aaron. I love that.
I knew you were going to though, but I'm now
I had to look that.
Wait, where's the thing? Where's the thing?
I ain't got the. It's not going here. It's not set up.
Oh man! All right, there was a cool button I wanted him to press. Anyway, so he finally got to the end, and because I read it, so I just stopped watching it because I was mad about how it ended. But now I'm intrigued as he's watching it, and I know what happens, and he don't. So now I started watching it with him. So it's really it's fun.
I got about 7 episodes. I'm caught up full. I plan to watch it all because the new episode is Sunday.
I probably won't even watch that episode until we get home because we got some plans Sunday. So
I like where it's going. I like the fact that I've seen Aaron become this little punk,
and then 4 years passed, and he's done been through some things. So now he's like
using his friends,
and he's out here just, you know,
I would do that. Okay, if I inherited a Titan,
Mm-hmm.
and I done became strong, and I done understood it, and I done captured a couple other Titans, and I'm stronger as I go.
Mm-hmm.
I would use y'all too. I would use y'all too.
Y'all heard this here
the founder
live.
I know what's gonna happen when I go touch my man's over here who's a Titan also.
bro.
Wait till you see the ending.
It's probably stupid.
I can't.
A lot of animes end stupidly.
I don't like the way it ended. I envisioned it going a totally different way. So
Give me this without spoiling it. Was it like HBO Game of Thrones level disappointment?
yeah, I didn't even have to think about it. Yes, it was. And any of y'all that feel a way about Attack on Titan, y'all can feel however way you would feel about it.
To be honest, right?
I didn't appreciate how it ended.
Nothing is more disappointing to me right now in the anime world than My Hero Academia, and I'm gonna tell you why. I haven't read
the manga.
Mm-hmm.
I plan to once I finish the season, and I may just wait till this new season premieres.
Okay, what?
Get through that and then watch the rest.
Okay.
I don't like how the League of Villains exists, but I've never really seen them fight each other. They fought each other
In the beginning.
once or twice, and that is it. So they exist, they sit around, you see them make power moves, but you don't see nothing come of it.
Maybe that's coming in the next arc.
That's dumb.
You want to see them every season. Just say that.
Because you have a League of Villains. I want to see y'all fight all the time. It's a league. You don't see Justice League fighting sparingly. You don't see the Avengers fight every now and then. They fight all the time.
True. But My Hero's such a happy little anime.
That's the love and hate relationship I have with it.
You're the one who wanted me to watch it. I was gonna watch
It's an
it.
interesting concept because in a real life environment, that would be dope. That
If everyone had
certain people have powers, certain people don't. You don't have control on the power you get.
Mhm.
You can have some trash. Like I could have a I could have a cork right now. My power is like typing 200 words per minute.
Ivory score.
Why
He
would
can type 200s per minute without looking at the keyboard.
Like, why would I want to type 200 words per minute?
I don't.
Like some people have stupid powers on that show, and you have to make it work.
But when you asked me to watch it with you, my whole reasoning for not wanting to was because I said this is a really happy-go-lucky anime, and I don't like those.
And I know everybody heard me bash Naruto before. I plan to watch Naruto. I'm still gonna watch it.
Don't say Naruto. It's not.
Whatever. I'm a Dragon Ball fan.
Who's the real anime fan on the show?
You?
And I'll say that.
Say it wrong.
I'm a Dragon Ball fan.
Say croissant.
It's croissant. Don't go back.
Say it correctly.
When Kanye made Yeezus, he said, "Hurry up with my damn croissants."
Croissant.
It's croissant.
Anyway, what was I gonna say? Anyhow, I'm proud of him watching Attack on Titan. He really ran through the entire thing.
Juju movie out next week.
We're not supposed to talk about that yet.
It says out next week.
No, don't say anything. Follow your schedule. He put the whole schedule together just to go against it.
It's not even on there.
But she just put it on.
I told you to read it.
That means you put it on.
I've been put it on there. You told me to add. I added. Let's have a dispute on live.
Married life.
Anyhow, okay. Moving on to what he added. My favorite animes, and he got two. He got one right.
I just asked you what your favorite animes were. That was for you to go in and change. I don't know.
Yeah,
all
I
your favorite
love Seven
animes.
Deadly Sins.
These
It
are
is
what
not
you
my
watch.
favorite.
These are what you
I
geek
love
over.
Attack on Titan.
You can't
not my
knock
favorite.
me for saying that that's your favorite if you was geeking over it every time it aired.
I did geek over Seven Deadly Sins. That doesn't mean it's my favorite.
But
What?
if you geek over it, I have to assume that's your favorite.
No, if I go to the extreme,
I'm not
there's a
big.
level of geekness.
I'm not big on
Television shows, anime shows, you know this.
Yeah.
So if you see me geek out over a certain movie, wouldn't you say, "Oh, that's my husband's favorite"?
No, I need you to. There's a level of geekness. You geek. Hold on. Nope. I'm gonna break it down. You geek over the Fast and Furious movies. Am I wrong?
Yes.
Love those movies.
Okay.
Even
Let's be.
though I have
nothing to do with Racing Green
Let me
Water.
make my point. How many copies of them do you own?
One of each.
So you own. How many are there? 1 through 9.
I own 1
And
through
you
9.
own 1 through 9.
Mm-hmm.
How many copies of Scarface do you have? That is the level of geekness I'm talking about. I have a full.
That's not geekness though.
I have a Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood
Scarface.
on our bed.
Scarface.
I have it on our bed.
Okay.
Because this is everything.
I
I have
own-
a cheat tattoo on my back. Because
That's the
it's
difference.
Dragon Ball Z.
That's the difference.
There's a
I-
level of geekness that you need to get on.
Can I finish? I have multiple
I was talking
copies of
first.
Scarface. I don't have no portraits of Scarface in his house. I don't have any blankets, no T-shirts, no action figures. I would love it. I don't have none of it.
If you could, you would.
I know a bunch of people or celebrities that have Scarface memorabilia.
You said it right. You said the word right.
Yeah, I got tripped up.
Yeah.
I don't have none of it. I just have movies.
That is enough to say, oh my goodness, Scarface is
But I
dead.
know the most obscure things. Like I know stupid lines from Friday that nobody knows.
And you don't even own those, right?
I do.
What, on DVD?
You can't be black and not own Friday.
But you have it on DVD, not Blu-ray.
Yes, I own Friday, next Friday, Friday after next, because again, you cannot be black and not own them.
Screw that. Anyway,
That's the one.
you can't be black if you haven't seen them. Not if you
Coming
don't
to
own
America.
them.
Those.
Yeah, of course.
And then there's other movies you just have to see.
Okay, point being, I might geek over a season coming out. That does not mean it is my all-time favorite. You know how many animes I watch?
I didn't say all-time favorite. You can fate, you can heart.
The fact that you put
Eight
Seven
ton
Deadly
of-
Sins and Attack on Titan. You don't know
You
me at all.
loved Attack on Titan until final season part 1, correct?
No, until final
That's where you-
season.
That's what I just said. Final season part 1 is where your complaints come in. Tell me I'm wrong. Tell everybody I'm wrong.
You're wrong.
I'm not.
It was like more so season 3.
Nope. It was season final season part 1.
No, you're right. I didn't like
and then
it.
she read the anime and further upset herself. Okay. I go into these situations with no expectations. I watched not Tokyo Ghoul. I watched full
Get it out, babe.
I watched Death Note live action first.
Oh, we already talked about that.
Before I watched
We
the
talked about
anime.
that on our first podcast, remember? Don't repeat yourself. Now you're being old.
I'll be back. Explain your anime.
Full Metal Brotherhood
You
is
tell everybody your favorite animes.
Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood is my favorite. You're gonna knock the thing down. You're gonna knock it down. You're gonna knock it down. It's gonna fall. You guys are gonna see our messy house. You're gonna. Oh, did you clean it? Not a boy.
I've been cleaning it, but I started
Not over there.
I'm about to not do the green screen no more.
Just gonna let everyone see. I mean, as long as you clean it, it's fine. That's because you cleaned it. What was I saying? Yes, Full Metal Alchemist is my favorite. It's literally my all-time favorite anime. There's just you will not be. I watch it at least once every 3 months, like, and then I get goosebumps watching it. Like when stuff happens, I'd be like, oh my! Like I have no idea what's about to happen, and I know exactly what's about to happen. That's how you know you in love. That's how you know when you geeking out about something. This guy over here knows not of what he speaks. I mean, look at this. Look at this. I have Aaron's, what do they call this? Pocket watch. You see? Pocket watch. And I used to wear it in my jeans, like on my jeans and stuff. Like it has the, see? Don't forget, October 3rd, 2011. Well, anyhow, that's when you know you're in love with something and it's over the top. Anything else is just eh. Now, if I had to think about another anime that's super close to my heart, of course, like Dragon Ball Z, that just goes without saying. I don't even really need to discuss that. Um, Demon Slayer would also be another one. And the only thing I don't like about Demon Slayer is how everybody hopped on it. I watched Demon Slayer the moment it came out. I literally got an alert from Funimation and was like, new anime coming soon. And I was like, okay, what's that? And I watched it and I loved it. I'm not saying you all can't love it. I'm just saying when it gets this crazy, this fast, it kills it for me, the hype. It's like when my husband buys shoes, right? He will not buy
Don't get me
the
started on
most
shoes,
popular
man.
shoe ever unless he likes it. He's always buying the oddest shoe or the shoe no one's going for because he buys what he likes and what he loves. That is literally how I watch anime. I do not go for what everyone is on and how. Like one of my favorite animes, which just now is coming out with a season 2, is the Rise of the Shield Hero. I can't wait until that junk comes out, and no one really talks about that anime, and I absolutely love it. So there's levels to this. Just saying.
I try to tell people that, just like the shoes,
Yeah.
just like if there's anything I could say that I experienced that I agree with you on,
Yeah.
was Walking Dead. Walking Dead first came out, nobody was watching that. I was watching it. First season has 6 episodes. Most people wouldn't even know that because they just jumped in the game.
Yep. See.
I stopped watching it season 7.
See?
I'm sorry, I couldn't do it no more. I couldn't fade it.
Hmm?
And just like my wife said about Sneak, don't go for what I was going.
Yeah.
That doesn't make it special.
No, it
And the,
doesn't.
and the Sneak, and I've been in the shoe game for years. I've been in the shoe game since 2000.
Yeah.
I've been through all the changes, and it is nothing compared to how it used to be back in the day. I get up at 7 a.m. and get some sneakers, and that was the fun in it. The stories you get when you come home from it,
Mm-hmm.
how you scored, or even the midnight releases where in 2004, 2005, where you go to a mall at midnight. You would sit there from 10:30, and you would sit in line, rap with a bunch of strangers you ain't know,
Yep.
cop your shoe and get out. And something crazy would always happen at these shoe releases, and that's what you would talk about.
Mhm.
Now everything's the internet, everything's reselling. Everybody want to be a sneaker collector, and then half of y'all don't even know what's fact and fiction there.
Mhm.
People judging Jordan 1,
Yeah.
Jordan 1 mids.
Yeah.
Jordan 1 mids was popping back in 2006 and 7. Half the time these shoes would sit. So get out of here.
So yeah, so that's my favorite anime. Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood.
What about the other ones?
That's all I could come up with. I just went with my all-time favorite, number one, like top one. I love a lot of anime, but I would get like a Full Metal Alchemist tattoo in a heartbeat. Someone's like, "I'll give you a free tattoo." What would it be? I'd be like, "I'm gonna need that on my
It don't need
leg."
to be free. I'll probably invest in
That
versions
sounds
or
like
something.
like our anniversary is coming up, guys. Wonder if we'll do our stream somewhere.
Taking them.
Make sure to. Well, this is Twitch. Make sure to hit that what's it called? Gift a sub.
Yeah.
Not a Philly
Oh,
cheesesteak sub.
Yeah, definitely subscribe to the channel if you haven't. We are going to get our giveaways and stuff up and running.
Yes, we
And
are.
also, we do take donations, and all of it goes to improving the channel and improving the enjoyability of the show and some of the things that we would improve over time. So,
Yes, I promise not to take any of it
Every-
and use it for myself.
yeah, we're not those kind of people.
No,
any,
yeah, we're not.
any little bit helps, definitely.
I was glaring into the camera when you were saying.
Right, any little bit helps for sure. But again, with us, it's not a necessity. It's not something you have to.
No, you can just come watch us and have fun and comment.
That's all.
I like that actually more when people just come and start commenting and saying stuff.
Yeah.
Please come at us. Please tell us we are wrong and
Like,
give us
say
your
something, ask
opinions.
questions,
All
give
of it.
opinions, definitely.
Yes.
We want that. We want the interaction. We don't get the interaction as much as we would like. So,
Right. We want the smoke. All of it. Good, bad, bad. I'll say nasty.
hey, you make that
I didn't
sound
mean to say that.
worse than what.
Well, I was saying we would like hear you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So yeah. So anyhow, okay. So the reason for this beautiful picture that my husband has chosen to put as our background is love is
Love
what
is
is it?
blind.
What is it?
Love is blurry.
Love is blurry. I was trying to be
Love is blurry.
Shayna for a
Let's
second.
discuss that show.
Let me say the couples first, and then
No. We can go down the line as we go. Couples.
I want to say all of them.
I want to address them as we go.
Rock paper scissors.
No, not rock paper scissors with you. I want to discuss it as we go. It's a better way to address it, in my opinion.
You see whose show this really is. Okay.
It's not. Me just first say that this show is messy.
It is messy. Nick and Danielle.
Nick and Danielle.
Wait, Nick and Danielle. Oh yeah.
Nick was messy, bro.
Nick was, if he was drinking more so. When he was sober, he was fine.
No, it wasn't. Nick was like
Yes, he was.
Nick was like a messy schoolgirl, boy.
When he was
Caught a hit,
well,
man, that caught some juicy gossip, and all it took was a shot or two to get it out of him. He was messy.
yeah. No, he really was. He was good and messy. Danielle, I just felt like she was snooty.
She was real, like she was one of those women. Like, no matter what you said, it didn't self-esteem.
Danielle, you look absolutely beautiful today. You know what? That's what I'm talking about. Like, I don't even understand.
Who's the chick you looking at? You was walking on the beach. I watched you from the deck.
Can you just hear me say you're beautiful and I love you? Yeah, she kind of annoyed me.
My arms are fat. What do you mean?
Oh, yeah. A poor thing. But hey, they got married at the end of the experiment.
I was praying they didn't, because realistically, to me, there's no pleasing that woman. And I mean,
They look
Bravo
great.
made it across.
I was gonna say they do. They're
And
doing
they look
fine.
great in the reunion, but just watching the show, it was like watching two people not work, and they were still trying to make it work and did not comprehend it.
I mean, they look great on Instagram.
Yeah, now.
Now, I mean, yeah, social media is a liar, so who knows how they really are? But they've been posting a ton of like pictures and posts about each other. No. So it seems like they're a happy couple.
Yeah, congrats to them.
Congrats. Okay, our next couple. Why didn't you put an emoji by them? Jarrett and Ayana. I like Jared and Ayana. I'm glad that they got married.
I'm glad they got married. I didn't agree with Jared's process on how he went about the entire thing.
Oh yeah, you and I were going. So Ivory and I were going back and forth over Jared, whether he should have been talking to the another woman that he was interested in or not.
If
What was it?
it was what's that chick's name?
Mallory, Mau Mau, and Jer Bear.
If I'm being real, right?
Mm-hmm. Good turn.
Mallory and Jared would have been
the ideal match,
Mhm.
right?
But
But I did not agree that he proposed to Mallory when he did,
Mhm.
and then made Ayana second choice. Because I felt like that as it happened, and Nick said the same thing on the show.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
did not comprehend how you got that off. Because then once she accepted the proposal, she knew she was second choice. She knew that all her insecurities could come from this man, but she still was cool with it. And he was just like, he was messy when he saw Mallory for the first time, and
Yeah.
then he was messy at the reunion. And I'm just kind of like, you can apologize to me all you want.
Mhm. Wait, how was he messy at the reunion when he apologized?
It was messy to me because even at that point, he tried to apologize for something that he shouldn't have did in the first place. Don't apologize to me after the show done aired and I done seen it.
But he apologized to him at the reunion.
That don't seem legit to me. To me, that seems like you did it because you know I saw it.
I don't really agree with that because
Dudes be sneaky out here, bro. Dudes be nasty out here, and there's no way you can convince me that if old boy didn't see Jared do the proposal, that he would have said anything at all, or even said, "Oh, my bad,
I see
my
what you're
bad,
saying.
my bad. I shouldn't have said the joke."
You're
He
saying
wouldn't have said
okay,
it.
I see what you're saying. You're saying he's only saying sorry because they were on television and
And he saw it.
and he saw it and he had never actually went to him
If
later.
he never seen it,
I got you.
You can't convince me that Jared would have sat and apologized to that man to his face.
That's
He wouldn't have did it.
I get you on that. No. You're 100% correct on that. Yeah.
Yeah, he wouldn't have
Yeah,
did it.
he
Dude
waited
was
till
nasty out here,
Salvador
man.
saw it on television and then said what you remember when Salvador spoke, he was like, what you and Mallory did was absolutely disrespectful and disgusting. I think that's what he said.
And it was because first of all, if I propose to you and you say yes, you shouldn't even be putting yourself in that conversation.
I wouldn't have even have talked to him that night.
The uncut, like I understand that y'all talk because y'all wanted to cut the edge off the tension in the room, but at the same time, no.
Yeah, no, it was messy. He shouldn't have. But that's the thing. He had proposed to Ayana second. Ayana said yes. And then when they all went and met each other and he saw Mallory, it's not like he saw Mallory and was like, oh my gosh, this is what I missed. He just wanted it to be his heart hurt. And he wanted her to basically be like, you passed up on me.
He kept that inside.
Yeah. He didn't let it go.
But he ain't let it go, and neither did she. And it's the same thing that
Yeah.
regular people out here do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You miss an opportunity with somebody, and then you sit with that regret that you didn't do something different. And that's not fair to your current partner.
Yeah.
That's not fair.
Yeah. No, I agree with you.
But yeah, and that's my problem with this show.
Mm-hmm.
There were 12 contestants on each side, making a total of 24, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Okay.
We only seen 6 couples make it
Yeah.
out of those pods. That means 6 couples, potential couples, didn't make it. We didn't even see these people. That's roughly 12 people we did not see at all on the show.
Yeah.
Y'all mean to tell me, because only 2 couples made it, you mean to tell me that none of y'all were interested in the other 6 people that was on the show at all?
No, I don't think that's what it means. I just think Netflix was like, so we're only gonna go with 6. So if y'all don't make it, we're not even airing the stuff from y'all.
And you're right. You're right about that.
Because remember, it was 6 last season.
I'm pretty sure that's how it went. But at least as a viewer, pique my interest. Give me other people that are either on the show wilding or they're too nice.
Well,
Like, at least show me that side. Don't show me the side of the people that you want.
I think the problem is that Netflix is so big now and it makes so much money that when they're given a show and they order the amount of episodes they order, they're like, so this is all we got for this show. So they're like, all right, this is all we got. We only want the 6 people that are actually accepting proposals. Because think about it. We haven't gotten to them yet. They're like next. Shane and Natalie. Natalie posted on her Instagram that there was someone else that proposed to her before Shane did, but it didn't air on Netflix. And she posted it on her Instagram and showed the guy who it was and everything. So see, we didn't get to see everything, like you said.
problem with the show. Why tell us now? Is
Well,
it because
she went on her own and said it on her Instagram.
that's the problem?
Yeah, what?
Some of y'all females be nasty out here too.
That you out here be
That you out here you're just messy. You out here being messy because you and Shane work out, and it only happened because y'all got into it the night before. Night before the wedding, y'all got into it, and
Yeah.
he said some stuff. That's the whole reason why y'all didn't even make it down the aisle.
But I like Natalie.
I didn't.
And Shane's face.
That was another second place chick that I'm glad you got what you got. I mean, I didn't
like
want
Natalie?
No, I didn't like Natalie.
Why?
Because Natalie, first of all, was stupid for even going in the pod, being called Shayna, and then sitting there and still accepting the proposal. You're stupid.
He said, first of all, when he was like,
Shayna?
Shayna, what you wearing? What you wearing, Shayna?
What you wearing today? He's hanging upside down like Spider-Man.
He said, is this Shayna?
What you wearing today, Shayna?
She said, no, it's Natalie. He said,
Then he got mad. He had the nerve to get mad at her. That's the most narcissistic thing I've ever seen.
well, we're here dating people, so I don't even know why you're upset.
You act like you're the only person talking to God, huh?
I was like, Shane.
We're all here dating other people.
But you know what?
He's doing this.
But wait, on the reunion, did it not seem like anyone that watched it? Did it not seem like Shane was just off? Like my man was just. He was just like it looked like he didn't even want to be here. Like it was in his contract that he had to do the reunion.
He looked very uncomfortable on stage. He looked like he legit looked like again. And I pointed this out to my wife as it happened.
Yeah.
When she told him no at the altar, he did the same thing he did in that episode when he mistakenly called her Shayna. His pride kicked in.
Yes.
He was embarrassed.
He was.
And you could tell because even his response and her response, like her response was the response a chick would give you in real life. Oh, I'm not closing the door on us.
I'm just saying, not right now.
I'm just saying not right now.
Yeah.
And his response was, no, I ain't going back.
For them to date months later after the show ended and still not work out.
And it still ain't work because again,
that was rough.
That was not what he wanted. If I'm being honest, Shane's attraction to Shayna was physical, and he didn't even see the girl. But because he, we don't know what he was doing before the show and how long he went without being physical with a female. To me, that's why he was attracted to her versus Natalie, who he even admitted from like everything else. That's what he needed.
I mean,
but he didn't pick it. By choice, anyway.
Speaking of Shayna was messy. And Shayna accepted the proposal from Kyle and then went back to Shane and was like, so I still got feelings for you, Shane. So.
And that's my problem with the 6 people we didn't see. Out of everybody you pick.
Yeah.
And you big on religion. You pick an atheist.
That's what was so. Kyle was. You could tell how angry Kyle was in the reunion. Kyle was like, "Why did you say yes?" He was so like, "I don't understand why you said yes." I'm confused.
And the crazy thing is, it's not like 2 different religions can't work because me and my wife are 2 different religions. Right?
It can work.
But I never push on her religion. She never pushes on mine. It can work.
Right.
You can have a difference of opinion and still go back at the end of the day and just be married couple.
Yeah.
But when you say hard on like
what are you about to say?
When he went to meet her parents and they was like they said something American.
Oh, they turned the water back on.
When they say proud, they cut the water back on. All right, it's coming in spurts.
I'm about to say, hopefully that toilet doesn't overflow.
I think it's parts.
Okay.
To everybody who don't know,
oh, I'm sorry.
Somebody broke the main water line in the county.
Right. So now,
and they've been trying to fix it for the past couple hours. So everybody's water got cut off.
So everyone's water is now being cut back.
Neighbors is coming knocking on the door. It's like, yo, your water off, and we like, yeah, our water off.
So now we're hearing the toilet like flush itself. We're like,
nah, it's just water running through the lines.
No,
But it
it's
sounds awkward.
yeah.
Sounds mad awkward.
Yeah, but anyhow.
Oh, yeah.
When he met Shayna's parents, and Shayna's parents was like something proud American. I say, oh no, get the hell out of here.
Yeah, Kyle should have
proud
known.
American.
Kyle should have known then.
You know what that
Shayna was
is?
not the one. Her family, he immediately, like, I was like, Kyle, you don't see the way her family was looking at you?
I would have heard proud American. I'd have been out that door.
Right.
I know what that
Yeah,
means.
he was like, yeah, we can ride
You a proud American?
ATVs and do barbecue and proud America, living the American dream. I said,
Nah, buddy.
as soon as that man said he was an atheist, dead. The whole thing was dead. Her mom was looking at her the whole time, was like,
Well, remember the brother ain't say nothing. There was one of the brothers because she
right,
she
my
had two
man's
of
in
her
the corner
brothers
like
with her.
this.
My man ain't say nothing the whole time. He said, "Man, I ain't feeling this. This is a waste of time.
He was
This
like,
whole thing
"What?"
is stupid. I'm not about to sit here."
Yeah, it was bad. It was bad. So he should have known. I'm sorry, we skipped over Deepy and Shake Shack. That was racist what I just did there. I very apologize for that.
Deep.
You racist as hell.
You just did the same thing.
No, unknowingly,
So it, you have to admit.
I'm racist against my own kind.
Anyhow, shout out to Deep D for not going with Shake Shack because he was horrible.
He wasn't there for the right reasons, and we knew that.
He wasn't. And that's why my girl was like, this is the wrong show for you. He should have been on Too Hot to Handle.
I think it
That's
was
the show.
hilarious how Nick Lachey and his wife went at him at the reunion. That was the messiest.
No, I think it was messy when he was like, the only woman I'm attracted to here is Nick Lachey's wife. I was like, woo!
I done punched him in his throat.
That's what I was like. Nick Lachey's face, it was just, I was like, yeah, you're definitely a white dude
I'd have
because
punched,
you just
I'd
let
have
that
punched him in
happen.
his neck, bro. You ain't gonna talk about.
He should have stood up. If he was black, he would have stood up and been like, I'm sorry, what did you just say about my wife who's sitting here? That was the rudest comment I have ever heard. I mean, I've heard a lot of rude stuff on television. That was bad. And he was just like, and I don't care how anyone feels about it. It's like, bro.
What about real life? The rudest thing you ever heard in real life, being married or in a relationship.
I'm sorry, that just sounds so weird. Our waters went, It better not. They better be fixing it and not making it overflow, or else. If I see water coming out of that toilet,
we gonna move heads.
I'm gonna sue. The rudest thing I've heard. I can't think of the rudest thing I've heard now. I remember when I was young, I used to like people used to always be like, "You have nice hair for a black person," but everyone pretty much hears that. I think like
I'm thinking like in a relationship though. That's just like
oh.
comment.
I haven't had anything rude said to me. I've had dirty looks. When and I never dated him. We were just friends, but this white guy and I used to go like we would go out and go eat, and people would be like, "Oh my!" Be like, "Wow."
Well, me and baby moms, us being two different races, I got dirty looks by.
Because she's Hispanic.
I got dirty looks by some black girls who probably wouldn't give me the time of day if I was single and I was trying to go at them.
Sorry, I believe him on that.
They seen us together and was making all kinds of faces and comments. I was just like, "Come on, man."
Y'all know how y'all do. They out here taking our men.
It's always
Not
like,
our men.
and that's always my problem too. Is the comment like that gets made? They're taking our men, and then but again, like if we go to you and try to talk to you,
I'm about to say I don't see you
you
taking.
wouldn't give us the time of day because you'll DQ us for whatever standards you have.
Exactly.
And that's fine. You can have your standards, but don't DQ. Don't DQ us, and then when we go elsewhere because we can't get it else, get it from y'all, it turns into, oh, they taking all our men.
You can't do that. Like as a race,
That's a double standard.
you can't say that. You literally cannot be like, look at that black man with that white woman or that Hispanic woman or that whatever woman, and then be like, they're taking our men. Y'all talk so badly about black men, it's ridiculous. So don't try to claim them after you've bashed them the entire time. Like, absolutely not.
South Park episode.
Yeah.
They're trying to get up. We gotta get our jobs back.
But like, I don't have. Anyhow,
Yeah, but Shake Shack was crazy, man. He was the wildest dude on the show, but
Yeah,
you
he
could
was
tell he
really-
was doing it all for shock value. He was like,
did we talk about Salvador? Or Salvador? Him and Mallory. Salvador and Mallory.
and what's funny about that is I could tell the sincerity of Mallory growing on, like Salvador growing on her.
Mm-hmm.
She she didn't want him fully,
No, she didn't.
and he grew on her, and she eventually loved him because of it. She was still a little reserved, but when you getting treated like you second, you kind of get tired of it
Yeah.
at a certain point. And when you get tired of it at a certain point,
Mm-hmm.
that's when you just do what you do.
Yeah.
And that's what he did. You know, he got tired of it at a certain point and told her, "Nah, alter." Now, I personally don't think that should have been the move. I think he should have got married and toughed it out. To me,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
marriage is just like it's not forever for everybody.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
It's just an expensive breakup.
Yeah.
So if you get married and it don't work out, you just pay the lawyer and break up. That's it. I mean,
Why would you
granted,
go through all that?
I mean, granted, it's still respectable if you don't go that route if you know it's not gonna work.
Yeah,
I'm
but
just saying.
the fact that people even have that in their minds, oh yes, let's get married. Oh, I love you so much, just to later be like, well, divorce is always an option.
I'm cheap. Netflix was paying my wedding. I would have said I'd do regardless.
You want to fight about it? We'll fight about it
I
after
had
the
wings,
wedding.
all that, bro. And then after that,
But they gave them everything. They provided them. If you didn't have a place to stay with each other, they provided you the apartment.
Right.
They
You
gave
just-
you
you
the
just-
dates. You I don't understand.
Right, you just get married,
Yeah.
had a reception, all that, then get it a no. Boom.
I'm not agreeing with the get it out.
1-1.
But anyhow, the first season of Love Is Blind, Cameron and
They
you
came
remember
up
her?
on my time. No, I don't remember her name, but they came up on my timeline.
and I follow her on Instagram and everything. I can't remember.
They
her.
came up on my timeline yesterday. It was kicking it with Ayana and
That's what I was just about to say. They all got together and did like a baseball thing and something other. And I was just like, Cameron and her have been together since the last season and like literally haven't, like, they're fantastic. And so was the other couple, the white couple that was with the messy chick, Jessica. They're still married.
That was a mess.
That's what I'm saying. Each season has messiness, so I can't wait for them.
It wasn't as messy as season 1 though. Season 1 was very messy.
I feel like season 2 was a bit tamed.
It was tamed.
Yeah.
I ain't like it. For
The
that.
reunion was way better though.
The
I like
reunion-
this
the
reunion better.
Was a lot of people being grown, and I appreciated that.
Yeah.
See people grow over time and admit their mistakes and take it on the chin. You know what I'm saying? To be like, nah, I shouldn't have did that, or
No, it was good though. It was good. And then I think let's see, what else? Didn't we watch something else? What else did we watch?
It was Kingsman.
I'm sorry, what?
You watched Kingsman.
Oh, Kingsman. Actually, I came in at the end of Kingsman.
Movie was also terrible.
Yeah, I didn't like the. I was about to say spoilers.
Kingsman movies have always been hit and miss. If you're a fan of Kick Ass, the people that made these movies. So the first Kingsman was dope.
Mhm.
The second one was mediocre, and then this third one was just terrible.
Yeah.
Everything about it was just like nah.
Yeah.
Everything about Kingsman was like nah. And then the end credit they brought in Hitler. Nah, man, I don't want. If this is supposed to be a prequel to the first two, why do you think I care about Hitler now?
But do you see why I love television shows more than I love movies? Movies, you have to just fit so much information into one, where a television show, I can go on and on and on and get all these details. That's why we're going to watch Juju coming up. Like, we have to finish the. Now you can talk about the Juju movie. We're going to watch the show within the next week, and then we're going to get ready for the movie. And
Yeah,
We're going to go see
We-
Batman next week.
We finally gonna see Batman, and we'll talk about it then. Because at that point, Batman would have been out for 3 weeks.
Yes, and it has been very hard to avoid stuff.
What?
I was about to say it's been hard to avoid spoilers, and then my children just walked down. Hello, children. Hello. Oh my gosh, we're not even in the middle of a live or anything. Come on, y'all done came down here now. You want to say hi to the people? Hi, people. Hello, people. What's going on? Now we're being messy. We were talking about people being messy earlier. Now.
Yeah, two of our three children just sprouted up on us randomly.
Ooh, say something. My kids know Spanish. Let me go ahead and get on that.
Espanol.
Just the awesome parent part that my kids know Espanol.
Right.
All right, say something in Spanish. What y'all learned in school today? Say something.
Yo hablas inglés.
Whoa!
Wow.
Wait, what you say?
Very basic.
No.
Give something else. Give some real good Spanish.
That was the most
Okay?
basic Spanish.
Give some
Yo,
Spanish.
yo quiero saber.
Okay, yes. Give us the sentence.
Yo vivo en Maryland y yo vi en escuela.
Okay, very good. I don't want to know what that means. Go ahead, Naya. Give a sentence
Oh.
of nothing personal.
Nothing personal.
Yeah, say something random. Whole sentence.
Yo no me gusta a escuela.
You guys are giving the most basic.
She said I don't like school.
Oh my gosh! Now the people know that you don't like. Escuela?
It's true though. No one does.
Well, on our
I like school. That's just her.
Well, we have many geeks here as well. Like our children are into Marvel movies and Star Wars and Sailor Moon, right?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And all things Disney. I have Disney babies. I was a Disney baby, so I made sure they were Disney babies.
She passed it along.
I sure did. What do you guys? What's one of your favorite Disney movies?
Encanto.
Encanto. What's
Hercules.
Your favorite? Hercules.
Really, Hercules
As a favorite?
as a favorite?
Like that's one of my favorites. I can't think of any other one. Like Winnie the Pooh though. That's
Oh yeah.
that's one too.
Yeah. She got that from me.
Winnie the Pooh.
Yeah, but we love Encanto because that's all we be singing.
And
in the
Encanto. Whoa.
house. Okay. So, what's your favorite TV show? Think hard. What's a favorite? Just one right now. Like, what's your favorite TV show of all time?
I've had to say probably. Oh man, there's a lot, so it doesn't really come straight to mind.
Ricky. No?
That's on Netflix. Well, it's still a TV show.
Well, yeah.
I mean, like, does WandaVision count?
Oh my gosh. WandaVision.
She loves WandaVision. She loves Scarlet Witch. Oh my gosh, Elizabeth Olsen.
Not Elizabeth.
Yeah, it is Elizabeth.
Is it Elizabeth Olsen?
Yeah, Elizabeth.
Olsen. Oh. The Scarlet Witch.
Danger Force.
Henry
Danger.
Danger.
Danger Force. They're both the same thing.
What's your favorite Star Wars character?
Kylo.
Oh! Okay.
Darth Vader.
Yes, the middle one has always been on Darth Vader since 1.
I was going to say, you better have said
And the oldest has been on Kylo since he arrived because she probably thinks he's cute.
No, I don't. No, I don't.
That middle
Yeah, we're getting to that age, that teenage.
Going through a lot of.
Yeah,
Ivory and I had to have a lot of therapy.
a lot of therapy. Now we're dealing with crushes. She don't even know what crush is.
Oh, bruh, I
The crush you know is orange soda.
type of soda. Crush is a type of soda.
Exactly. That's the only crush you know is orange soda.
Okay, before Daddy and I end our show, since you guys just came down and took over, what is one thing that you love to do plus the
Spend time with you. Duh.
Duh.
That should be the main thing.
Okay. Smart, as you can see, the teenager Smarty Pants just came out. That's how it is. My
It's
young
not.
loved one. Tell
She gonna say the same thing.
She gonna say Roblox.
Yeah.
No,
Play Roblox.
she will think about it.
I love Roblox.
Family game night. See what I say? Same thing. Same.
No, it's
not. Yes, it is.
Explain why it's not the same thing. Tell her.
Because Roblox is a game, but it's on an electronic. They'll spend time with family. Is like a board game or.
See? Different.
Still spend time.
I thought you guys like love all the bias that we just.
That is not true. We use every single one of them. Like we got iPads, so we definitely use that. Yeah.
That's their most treasured possession. If I said go grab one thing and we're leaving the house, what would you guys grab?
Wait. I would grab my backpack. Just grab our backpack and then put all the stuff that we need inside. That's one thing. That's one big thing. Yeah.
I think we need to have a episode with the kids soon so they can vent all this
I
out.
was gonna say our kids are not shy.
They're animated. They're very,
They're
very animated.
Really, y'all on TikTok now? Put a finger down.
No, we ain't doing that. We ain't doing all that.
Okay, say bye. Say bye to the people.
Bye-bye. People. Don't let them bore you.
Wow.
It's true though. You know.
Don't have kids.
Disrespectful.
Yeah. Don't have kids, y'all. If you don't have kids, don't have them.
Disrespect of the parents.
Hey guys, those were my
Bye.
those were my big baby. Bye. Those were our big babies. And the littlest baby, he's up living his best life with his caretaker.
Yeah, we don't even want him on the mic. He'd be wilding down here.
Yeah, no. Literally, I can hear his feet go up and down as we're always doing the show because he can't keep still.
He picks up on new things every week. But for the past 2 months, he's been super obsessed with planets. He's for a 2-year-old, that's insane. He can name all his planets. He can identify what they look like and identify them by name if you write them down.
Yes, you can have a snack.
You hear that? Snacks. That's what we got to deal with.
You're welcome.
So we got to deal with snacks, and then our youngest is talking about planets. It's fun over here.
It's a lot in our household.
But the good news is we do get some good things out of having them, like watching Turning Red tonight. We're going to be watching
I
that
am
with
so
the kids.
excited to watch that. Probably more than they are.
Yeah, and then me and my wife are going to check out the Ryan Reynolds movie on Netflix.
Yes.
That's the
What is it called?
The Adam Project or something?
Yes, we will give you an update on that. So next week we're doing we'll give a review on Batman, Adam Project, and what was the other one?
Turning Red.
Juju Kaisen.
Juju Kaisen.
And then what else? That's it.
Zero the movie. That's coming out next Friday. We will be there because we are off that day.
Hey!
So we'll hit y'all all up with that. We're going to do our first giveaway soon, too.
I think we
it's
should do
time.
it. Yeah, we should do it next week. So make sure you tune in, leave a comment, and subscribe. We're on YouTube, Twitter, and now on Instagram. We have our new Instagram page, The Blerdy Company. Definitely look us up and follow us.
Check us up on Instagram. Follow us there. Follow us on Twitter. Follow us here on Twitch. Subscribe definitely for some bonus content that we provide. Check us out on YouTube. Subscribe, like, comment, share, all those good things.
We would appreciate it.
Yeah, definitely. And also,
I meant to tell you, I wanted you guys to leave comments on our page on Instagram of anything you want us to talk about. We pretty much just look into anime, movies, and anything relationship stuff, just stuff in the news to be like, okay, this is what we should talk about.
We have you on video games too. I mean, don't think that we on Twitch and we don't game at all. We game.
Oh, we game.
I even had a wife play with my wife is upset. I got her on the Monster Train.
Oh my gosh, I love that game.
Strategic game. I might have her stream it and we can watch.
We need to finish It Takes Two.
Hate that game.
See?
I'd
So
rather
you're
finish-
saying you hate team building with your wife?
No, I'd rather play Sackboy with you, and team building with my wife is Call of Duty.
I don't like Sackboy anymore. And team building in Call of Duty is truly an honor.
Call of Duty is team building.
I love playing that with you. All right, fans. We will see you guys. Are we gonna do next week? That'll be our first time if we do it a week back to back.
Yeah, we can do next week.
All right, guys. See you then. Thanks for listening.
Peace.